Hello, this is Faith Strings. Welcome to my guitar lesson. Today we will continue from where we stopped. Last class, for the beginners, we did chord formation 1, where I taught you how to the basic chord formation, the triads, the major triad, minor triad, diminished triad, and augmented triad. If you're not familiar with this, just go back to the previous lesson. I'm going to drop a link in the description below. And very quickly, remember I said we have the chord formation, the chord structure for any key. The 1 chord is always major, your 4 is major, your 5 is major, 2 is minor, 3 is minor, your 6 is minor, and your 7 is diminished. So we will continue. Let's see how we can play. Last class we did the theory behind it. So today we want to see how we can play. We'll start with the major first. So that will be C, which is our 1, the 4, which is F, and G, they are major. So let's see how we can play these 3 chords on the neck. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you a chord diagram, as you can see on your screen. For the C major, wherever you see X, that means do not play for that particular string. As you can see on the string 6, it says X, that means don't play, it's not part of it. Wherever you see 0, that means you play it open, you do not fret, you play open, as we would soon see. So the first shape is C major, and it starts on the 3rd fret on string 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or your A string. This is E, A, this is A. So A, B, C, A sharp, B, and C. So we have C on the 3rd fret, so we are starting with our C major. This is C. Up next is what? E. E is on the what? Second, on the 4th string, 2nd fret. So I use my finger 2. This is finger 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see the fingerings there. The first one is what? C, the 3rd fret. So I'm not playing on top of the fret, I'm playing in between. If you play on top of the fret, you have a muted sound. The same thing here. You play in between the frets. You can play anywhere, but do not play directly on top of the fret. So let's go again. This is C, then we have E, then G is open, as you can see, 0. Then last is what? C, fret 1, you can see. I'm using my finger 1. If you play on top of the fret, you have this muted sound. So you can play here, you can play here, but for this class, you can just come close, very close. It's not on the fret, just very close, you pin it down. Then you have this open. So together we have C, E, G, which is our triad, C, E, G. Then I have C. So you can have C 2 times, 3 times, it does not matter, but you must have at least C and E and G. C, E, G is open, then C, then E. As you can see, my fingers are kind of slant towards the side. You don't want to do like this. And behind me, look at, I don't know if you can see, I have, okay. I wanted to show you the back, this thumb, what my thumb was doing. So I was resting it kind of here. So for support. So you got C, E, G, C, then E. So we'll go with the down strum. I know for now you may not really get this clear sound. You may have something like, so you want to take your time and make sure you're pinning it. Then you don't want to tilt downwards. You want to make sure this finger is not obstructing here. You're using the tip of your finger, the very tip. You're not using here, you're using the tip, the strong part. So C, E, G, C, and E. So you go down strong. Then up next is what? Let's do an F chord. The F is a bit challenging. So we'll do F. We'll start from the fret 4, as you can see. This is 4 on string 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, fret 3. Then up next is what? I go to string 3, fret 2. I use my finger 2. Then I have C and F on the same string 2 and string 1. C and F. So I'm left with this finger. So I use this finger to do a little bar. So this finger is actually holding these two down. So I'm not very far from the frets. I'm very close here. See, hold this two. This is a kind of challenging chord. It took me like over 1 month before I was able to play it perfectly. But don't worry, with time don't be angry if you don't get it like as smooth as this, but work out. Everybody's finger is different, so you have to find out the perfect spot. You may need to adjust your thumb behind you, you understand? So this is F, A, C, and F. That is your F chord. You go with down strum. Then you see there is X on string 5. X. Do not play these two. They are not part of it. So you're not playing these two. So you want to be precise. You're starting from string 4, then down strum F. Then the last part of the list is our G. For the G, we start from, we use our finger 3 G. We start from the fret 3 on the 6th string. Then fret 2. I'm using my finger 2. Fret 2 on string 5. The rest is what? Open, string 4, string 3, open, string 2, open. You can see 0 is there, then I finish. I use this finger. So these two, they are holding G and G, string 6 and string 1, then here. Then here. You may have challenge. Some people may say this their finger is kind of short to get it. Don't worry, just try. I know it takes time. Your fingers would adapt with time. So I have C all together. C, F, and G. For the F again, this is F, A, then a little bar. You can see close, not on the fret, but so you want to hold this two down. So your assignment. So once you get this 3 chords, you want to change, you want to switch. Because when you're playing songs, you're actually switching between chords. So you want to, for now, it may not be fast. You may find out that you want to go from C to F. You need to figure out. But with time, you want to be able to go C, F, G. Right? You start very, very slow. So your assignment is you go C 4 times, downstroke. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your C is from string 5, remember. So I'm not playing this. X is there, so I start from 5. Down strum 1, 2, 3, 4. Next chord you go to F, starting from string 4. You don't play string 5 and string 6. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do the same for G. You finish with G. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful. So this is our major chord in the key of C, 1, 4, and 5. C, F, and G. So next class we'll do our minor chords. So see you. Keep rehearsing. It takes a bit of time, but it's worth it once you find out that your fingers are like stressed up. Just rest and pick up the guitar again with time. We'll soon go to the so keep enjoying the guitar. Bye bye.